I think the object that best describes myself would be a vase because vases are very delicate, yet they're very strong. They can be cracked or broken, but they hold very valuable things, and I think that really best describes myself. I started seeing myself this way when I first experienced a loss of a family member, and any loss is difficult for anybody, but it was in those moments when I knew that I could be broken and that I can become stronger from it. Um, and I knew that time was when, my family needed each other the most and we had to become stronger together. Life throws things at you in every direction. You never know how to handle everything. So I think seeing myself this way really gets me through whatever comes at me. I think sometimes when things don't go my way, I can feel defeated because I worked so hard for it. And when I don't get, when I don't get the things that I'm working so hard for, I can feel like that can work against my self-concept because sometimes I forget that I am strong and that I can push through. And so I think, and then it just kind of feels like that the things that I say about myself aren't true. But then I realize that, it's just one thing, and then there's so many more things there's so many other goals that I'm working for. I think one big person that comes to mind when it comes to my self-concept is my grandpa, because he's such a soft man. Like, he's such a sweetheart, but he's such a hard worker. He came here from Mexico, brought his family here for a better life. The journey to come here was definitely not easy. I think what's important to my self-concept is that I have to feel like I'm helping others. I feel like I'm always putting people before myself, or people's feelings, or people's happiness before my own. And I feel like in some ways that might not be like the wisest, because that can lead people to taking advantage of me or like hurting me. But I feel like in a way that makes me stronger, because I feel like I'm helping other people, and and if things don't work out, it leads to a life lesson, to not let, certain people, not give certain people, all that I have. I feel like a lot of people that have entered my life, have proven to me that they shouldn't be in it. And I feel like those life lessons have taught me to be strong and not let people in who hurt me. And I feel like that social part of my life has definitely influenced my self-concept, because that has proven to me that I am strong and I can get through anything. And and I can feel when people are not being a true friend. Some reference groups that are important to me are definitely my family, my friends, because those are the people that have shaped me into who I am becoming as a person. And they have seen firsthand what I've gone through, and they have helped me, and they've shown me that I can be strong. And it definitely, they definitely motivate me, and it definitely pushes me to be stronger. But they've also shown me that it's okay to be hurt, and it's okay to have feelings, and it's okay to cry sometimes and let things out. I think the way I manage people's impressions about me is that I like to be closed off at first, because I don't want to bombard people with different things about me. I think I like to gain their trust, and for them to trust me and be very comfortable around them. Then I'm like the most outgoing, super happy person, and I think anyone can know that. But I'm very, firm, and I know, and people know not to, step all over me. I think the benefits about impression management is pretty good, because you get more long-lasting relationships out of them, because you know who to give your full self to, because not everyone is worthy of your full potential. And I think I'm a very happy person in general, so when people see my social media or just myself online, I feel like they can definitely see that happy, outgoing person, and what's going on in my life,